this video, we will be looking at the renovation of the engine cover. As can be seen, there are some imperfections on the vents with rusty fixings and scratches. I hope you enjoy.
I'm working on the vent, especially sticks on top of the engine cover. The problem is some of the rivets are broken, so I'm taking some of the others out. You can also see, if you look, there's some corrosion on the aluminium. I don't know what it was caused from, whether it was the splat from engine coolant or salty water. I have no idea. I figured I might as well take it apart, flatten down, repaint it, and hopefully it'll come out looking at least as good as new. One of the only problems I've had is that on this particular rivet, the actual metal part is broken off, so I can't get the drill in there to drill it out quite so easily.
With the vent removed, the remaining rivets holding the loose slats were drilled. The parts were then degreased, sanded and the pits in the aluminium filled. Primer was then applied and lightly wet sanded. I used stopper to fill the remaining pits and where needed lightly primered those before a final wet sand and spraying with satin black. Once all dry, the slats were riveted back into position.
Right, okay, so today we're now working on some of the engine cover. What I've essentially done with that, I was debating whether I should sand it down and spray it, but what I try was give it a go with put some 600 wet and dry, and then some cutting compounds. It's essentially fiberglass and gel coat, and see how it comes out then. We'll see. So far it seems to be coming out okay. See, I've only done this top edge along here, and it looks perfectly okay. The scratches and stuff that were in it have gone. It perhaps looks a little bit more shiny than it did before, but it has still got some texture on it. What I'm then considering is then completely flattening that middle panel and spraying that the green as the body colour with perhaps a yellow stripe down the middle of it, and then the Lotus badge going across between there. Then you'll be able to see that through the rear window of the car, and also from the side windows. And if I don't like it, I can always stick the carpet back on the top. There we go. So that's essentially what I've done. 600 wet and dry, then use some of this general compounding paste, wetting it, and then just using the thing on the end of the drill, which you can see now looks rather worse for wear, but as I was testing it I didn't try a new one.
Unity one, just having fun. Unity one.
And now we'll move on to reimagining the carpet section, which as you can see at the end is a big improvement.
Unity one, Lotus Esprit. Unity one, just having fun.
Unfortunately, there was a reaction to the black vinyl of the decal and not present on the silver or white. This did settle to a degree once the clear coat dried. I then delicately sanded the remaining marks before polishing. Although not completely removed, they are not obvious anymore. The underside heat shield was also a little tatty, so I removed that and replaced it with some gold reflective material. I'm sure you'll all agree this is a big improvement. Again, thanks for watching.